Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching and listening to me this very hour. My name is Femi Akin Remisi, and this is Yoruba Autonomy Mobile Radio and Television Open Editorial Monologue. In this edition of our series, I will be addressing issues that are crucial concerning the contraption that we call Nigeria as it relates to the people of the Nigeria Southwest, the Yoruba people. Let me begin by saying that what it has taken in Nigeria now is about tribal survival, the survival of the Yoruba tribe as it relates to the wanton killing by Fulani herdsmen backed by the Nigeria president they call Muhammadu Buhari. Now, let me address the issue as it pertains to those who are making it what it is not. The issue of tribal survival of the Yoruba people has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with Christianity or Islam or any religion whatsoever. And if we must tell ourselves the truth, both Islam and Christianity are foreign religion to us. They have not been of help to anyone except those that are just not knowing what they are doing, because God has given us everything that we needed in that place we call Yoruba land and in Nigeria, but the mismanagement by those who are in the leadership and the greed of the entire population in corruption has led us to where we are today. Now, the Christian pastors are one of the worst enemies of the people because they are those without employment that have taken to the profession of pastorhood, and they are expert in lies and they are of no help to the population. For example, look at the Winners Chapel of Oyedepo. Look at the CCRG of Adeboye. Look at the Mountain of Fire of Olukoya. Look at the Enterprise of TB Joshua. They have no help that they are rendering to the people. They have no employment that they have created that we can say this is an industry. Look at the entire Celestial Church and look at the populations of our people in those churches that are just day in, day out, week in, week out, year in, year out, wasting their time, wasting their lives away, believing in the preachings of these people, the so-called men of God, who are actually satanic followers, because Satan could not have done better than what these churches are doing to people. The people have no livelihood. The churches are just ripping them off. You have to make this contribution. You have to make that contribution. You have to go, even come to the church to sweep the church. You have to make the church ready for service. Yet, there's no reward for you here. Your reward is in heaven. And it is not until you die that you get to heaven. Now, even Jesus Christ himself did not even worship in church. He belongs to no denomination. He was not even a Christian when he was alive. So, people now that are preaching to you that in Jesus' name do this, in Jesus' name do that, ask yourself or ask them, did the people in Jerusalem believe in Jesus Christ? When was last time that in the churches in Jerusalem take tithes in the synagogues? Since Jesus died, the churches in Jerusalem have not been taking tithes from the churches because they believe the temple has been torn and the Levites, which you cannot inherit, you cannot inherit it. You have to be born into it. You have to be born a Levite in order for you to be a pastor, to be one that will receive tithes. Aside from tithe, look at how many collections that these churches take. There are even those churches that they don't even mind whether you stay or not in service, as long as you just come, drop the contribution. And this is you that do not even have money. When you get home from the church services, you are going to drink your gari, you are going to swallow your gari, you are going to eat your plantain if you have anything at all. You are going to, if you are not going to steal, you are going to look for ways to beg. You are a beggar as you are serving God. How is your God a have-nothing God? Now, we are saying something about the need for you to actually get ready and guide your loins and prepare yourself to defend yourself against the onslaught of Fulani herdsmen that are coming. They are coming at you, and they are going to kill you, just like even less than you kill chicken. Because your pastor is telling you to pray to God, rather than you go to look for ways to get cutlass, machetes, guns, and match the Hausas and the Fulanis strength for strength so that you can defend yourself, so that your today can be better than your tomorrow. Don't think of the tomorrow of your children now. You are concerned with your own today, because it is not until tomorrow that tomorrow comes. Today is the yesterday you talked about yesterday. Are you better off today than you are yesterday? Ask yourself. Look, I love you people in Nigeria so much. I care about you, and so are millions of other Nigerians that are abroad. But this is not about us alone. It is primarily about you, about your survival, about how you can stop the onslaught of Fulani tribesmen from killing you. We have asked you to form vigilante to intercept every Hausa, every Fulani that you see in your town, that you see in the Sabo area, that are just arriving in your town, that you see in those trailers. Intercept them, question them, fight them, start the fight. Don't make your town comfortable for them to live in, because they are going to get into the bushes and they are going to kill you. They are going to kill you. And guess what? When you say you arrest them, make them to see heaven. Because when you hand them over to the police, guess what? The police will turn around and release them. The court system in Nigeria will turn around and release them. That is the standing order from Buhari and those in the Nigeria Armed Forces. So, you are on your own, or your ninyi. Now, if you love yourself and you love your children and you love your family, you must get them ready. You must begin to warn them. Look, they are coming. They are coming. And when they arrive, guess what? The Nigeria Armed Forces and the Nigerian police, they will run into hiding until these people have killed you. And it's going to be in your hundreds of thousands in the southwest when they arrive, because you have taken them for lightly and they know, but they are prepared. They will come at night. They will set your houses ablaze. They will kill you. I am saying this because that has been their modus operandi, and that is what we know the Fulani for. Because the Nigerian Fulanis are not even enough. What you have now are Fulanis from Niger, Fulani from Mali, Fulanis from other West African countries or any other part of the world. The government knows them. Many of those in the leadership of government, they have armored cars and they have intelligence report, they will leave before they arrive, and you are on your own. The money you are going to use to donate to the church, use it for means to protect yourself. Without the church, you can survive. God can hear your prayer. Look at what happened when the church was in lockdown from COVID-19. Are you saying God did not hear your prayer during the months of the COVID-19? Are you not still alive now hearing me? What is wrong with all of you? Now, as regard this craze about worshiping and church service and mosque services, you are all being foolish and being stupid. And the pastors and the imams are taking you for granted. They know. Let me ask you, if your pastor or your imam knows the prayer or the special prayer work that will end your suffering, the end your poverty, do you think he or she will pray that prayer for you? If you think they will, you are zero, because they will not. You know why they will not? The moment they end your problem, then that is the end of food on their table for their family. That is the end for the money to pay the school fees of their children. That is the end of the respect that they earn from you when you bring the issues of your family, what is going on between you and your husband, because they will tear you apart. If you take someone you like or you love to the church, introduce to the church pastor or to the imam, and they find out that it is not of the same church with them, then if you are